So you want to change your life? But where do you even start? You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to start. With a breath, one breath. Second of stillness in a world that never stops spinning. The world says hustle, push harder, run faster. But what if your next breakthrough is in doing more but in becoming still enough to hear your own soul again? Somewhere along the way we learn to perform instead of feel, to chase instead of pause, to become what others expected and forgot to ask ourselves, what do I want? Who am I really? There's a quiet revolution happening, a return to self, a reclaiming of what it means to be human in a world that's gone too fast for far too long. So you want to change your life? Start with a breath. Inhale slowly, deeply, fully. Fill up all the parts of you that have been starved of oxygen, of presence, of peace. And as you exhale, let go of the parts of you that you've been holding on to too tightly. The anxiety, the fear, the shame. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to keep showing up for you. You become yourself not by accident, but on purpose. In the quiet moments, in the decisions no one claps for, the tears you cry when no one's looking, you become through pain, through honesty, through learning how to breathe even when the weight on your chest feels too heavy. So just breathe. Not because it solves everything, but because it brings you back to where everything begins, the present. When you slow down enough to breathe, you start to see what matters and what doesn't. You see that peace isn't found out there. It's something you grow moment by moment in here. This isn't a quick fix. It's a way of being. It's a practice of showing up for you, a practice of honoring your truth, practice of becoming who you already are. Stop trying to be someone else. Stop trying to fit into a mold that was never meant for you. You're not a mistake. You're not broken. You're beautifully, wonderfully, perfectly you. And that's more than enough. So breathe, believe, and become. Not for them, not to impress, not to prove, but because you were born for this. It's time you started living like it. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you feel, deeper than you know. And it's time you started believing it. Believe in your scars. They're not a sign of damage. They're a map of your strength, your resilience, your story. Believe in your softness. It's not a weakness. It's a superpower. It's where your creativity lives, your empathy, your ability to love fiercely. Believe in the unseen. The things that haven't happened yet, the dreams you buried, the gifts you ignored, the voice inside that says, you were made for more. And when it feels like the world is moving faster than you're healing, remember, you are not behind. You are not late. You are not broken. You are becoming. Becoming is messy. Becoming is painful. Becoming is sacred. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about finally coming home to the version of you that always existed beneath the noise. The version of you that's brave, that's resilient, that's ready. It's about embracing the unknown, not with fear, but with curiosity. Asking questions, not for the sake of getting answers, but for the journey of seeking. So breathe, believe, and become. Because the world needs your light. It needs your voice. It needs your magic. Don't waste it on proving yourself to people who never saw your worth. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Don't give up on the dreams you're told are too big. You are bigger than your fear. You are stronger than your doubt. You're more loved than you can imagine. Welcome to Just Breathe, Believe, Become. If you found this inspiring, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more. And please, share this with someone who needs to hear it.